The past perfect simple. The past perfect simple is formed with the auxiliary verb had for all the subjects, followed by the past participle of the main verb, which in the case of irregular verbs is the form in the third column, and in the case of regular verbs, it's the same form as the past simple with the ending suffix ed. For example, she had run, he had won, they had walked. Regarding the negative form, we use hadn't, which is hadn't not, for all the subjects, and then the past participle of the main verb. For example, the kid hadn't arrived on time, or he hadn't sung well. When it comes to questions, we change the order and place first the auxiliary verb had, then the subject, and then the past participle. For example, had she done her homework? This question can be answered in an affirmative form, yes, she had, or a negative form, no, she hadn't. But what do we use the past perfect simple for? If you have a timeline and focus on the past, where two actions finish one after the other, like the teacher explained the past perfect, and after that, the student arrived, the first action is expressed in the past perfect, and the closest to the present is expressed in the past simple. Therefore, we see that first the teacher explains, and then the student arrives. So we can combine these two actions saying the teacher had explained the past perfect before the student arrived. Another example is by the time his mom arrived, he had already had lunch. We see that he first has lunch and that action is expressed in the past perfect. Then his mom arrives. That action is expressed in the past simple. As we could see in the previous example, the past perfect can be used with adverbs like just, already, and yet. For example, I had just fallen asleep when the alarm rang, or when her friends told her the end, she hadn't seen the film yet. Also, we can combine the past perfect with for in a quantity of time or since and a specific moment. That is a combination used when we want to express duration. She had studied French for 2 years before she went to Paris, and they said he had been in the meeting since 9.